So it is said that depression lives in the past and anxiety lives in the future, which really makes sense when you think about it. So if you think about your past, there's nothing that you have control over. So if you don't have any control over anything, if you're going to feel an emotion, more than likely, I mean, you could probably still feel other emotions like embarrassment or things like that, but more than likely you're going to feel depressed because you don't have any ability to change the outcome of anything that's happened in the past. And when it comes to the future, you have at least at a very subconscious level, the idea that you have the ability to control or manipulate the outcome of whatever events may or may not take place in the future. So that's where people get worried, and that's where people feel a sense of anxiety because they're like, okay, well, I can do something about the future and I can maybe change it in some way. My take on it is process what you need to in the past when it comes to trauma and when it comes to things like that that are continuing to influence how you act, how you think, how you feel in the present moment. And as far as the future goes, obviously I think it's okay to worry about some of the things that are going on. And we're just kind of programmed to worry about things that happen or we perceive as happening in the future. But according to the research that I've done, 97% of the things that we worry about never happen, and never happen to the degree in which we worry about. So if you think about it in terms of that, I'll take those odds and I will more than likely do what I can to try not to worry as much about the future when it comes to things that are anxiety driven, because when we perceive our future, more than likely we're perceiving it in a way that will not bring about the outcome that we're perceiving. So I know that sounds crazy, but that's what it seems like is going on. So our perception of the future can be way off. And if that's the case, and we feel anxiety based on our perception of the future, then why feel anxiety about it? But at the same time, I like the idea of visualization practices, which is the idea that you're trying to visualize and perceive your future, but in a positive way. So in a way that doesn't create anxiety, in a way that doesn't create a level of panic, but actually a level of empowerment. So anyways, I want you to chew on that a little bit. Let me know what you think. Thanks.